Hey guys, welcome to my Cactus of the Day video. I'm out and the season has begun, so I'm doing a little weird intro. I barely see myself. I don't think I'll do that again, but welcome to the new season. I'm currently fighting a pretty bad depression, but I just said to myself, look, you need to get out. It doesn't change anything. I'm not the type of guy like who's sorry for himself, so I'm just out. I started with the watering. It's a little bit too cold, but I don't care. I need to do something, so I brought out the water hose along and laid it into the greenhouse and started watering into. I don't get into the third one, but maybe I will buy me a longer hose today. So let's have a look. Yeah, inside this greenhouse, it was good. It was very good that I started watering. Every plant needs something, and I need to start fertilizing right away too. But it's a lot of work, so I split it up, not working longer than like an hour or so at once. And yeah, that's why I wanted to focus on the filming and all, and all on taking care of the plants. That something took place here when the tips terminated, which was probably when I stopped watering last year. So we're picking right back up where I left, and this greenhouse will be fertilized in the next days. And yeah, I would love to move more plants out, but it's too risky. So let's check it out. Most of the plants look good, especially the large ones, but I'm worried about the smaller ones. All of these, no matter if they get sunburn or not, it's not going to be a huge problem. But there are some in between that either get sunburn, like when they are small, that can be it can be the end. And so I will not bring more out right now. I will just wait for the last waves of the remnants of winter to disappear, and then I will bring the rest out. And I'm starting to think maybe I should stop bringing any cacti in my garden. It's windy, doors flying open and shut. The whole night I was up because it was so loud outside. But yeah, this greenhouse was watered now. Everything, seedlings, everything, and everything needs fertilizer too. So yeah, and to fertilize appropriately, I would love to walk in. So I'm waiting for this whole season to finally come up, and yeah, this is going to be fun. But I'm doing it. I'm not sitting inside. I must do something, or I will not make it. Had such a rough week, and the pets had a stomach bug, something that they ate, and it kept me up too long. I was up 2.5 nights or so, and it just ended up completely messing with my inner clock and schedule, and I can't deal with that so good. So yeah, it took me a while to get started. I actually didn't want to do it, but I will. No retreat, no surrender. And in here, the watering needs to start ASAP too. I will try to get the hose that I have to the door here, so I can just spray in. Maybe if I press the thumb on the hose, I can splash it far away, so I get to every plant. They need water now. It's just super warm inside. I've seen sunburn on plants where I feel like they might not make it, so that can't continue like this. I think I'm keeping the doors open now for during the day because it's gotten so warm. Yeah, and we will clean up this year. We will really clean up because I don't want to do it like this anymore. Here's some stuff that's still covered, but I will take these down too. A lot of Lobevia, and I think they can take the cold weather, and they need the sun. Over here I already started with the watering, and yeah, it was overdue. I don't know, but of course I'm worried about sunburn on any plant that I bring out, and I will never keep like plants in my cellar again. It's just not a good way. It's just, I'm a firm believer of overwintering inside a greenhouse. And I've had these discussions with like a friend of mine who is a firm believer in overwintering in the cellar. And the difference is you need to be able to keep the temperature down in the cellar. If the cellar temperatures are too high, all the plants look like crap. And I'm not willing to do that anymore. And also not willing to have the whole garden full of cacti either. I will keep it in the greenhouses, and that's my work stuff. And I bring stuff out, maybe to an area where I can record the flower videos and all. I have the set back there that I will use more in the future. But I also want the garden, I want my pets to be able to walk through the garden without having cacti everywhere. So we will scale back together this year. We will have these discussions on camera, like, is this something that we can keep or not? And I will do it every time. So every plant that where I decide I sort it out immediately. There will be no pollination, no waiting for like fruit to grow and ripen. I will put these plants, donate them when they are flowering. That increases also the chance that someone picks them up. And and I'm not spending more time with it. I'm not willing to put a lot of energy anymore into all the stuff that I already sorted out last year. And I had a lot of work at a time when it really hurt me. And that must change. So the plants that are inside the greenhouses are the main plants, and I might be getting a greenhouse at some point, a new one, but it is not to scale up but to scale back in a way that allows me to still have a greenhouse for new seedlings and all, because overwintering seedlings inside, you must put them under the lamp. And it costs electricity and all, and it also, you need a lot of space. So right now I have a lot of seedlings inside, and I'm also at a needs to be manageable. I would rather overwinter them in the greenhouse like I do here. You can see these are all looking good compared to what was in the cellar, and that is for me a sign that this isn't for me. I'm sure a lot of great breeders overwinter in the cellar with success, but the temperatures must be cold. And if you have this heater thing that you can't turn off, it makes no sense. So I think I will leave this door open for now, and later I will close it again before the night, because the frost could come into the greenhouse, and when they are wet, it's not supposed to be like that. Okay, so I like that. It's starting to look good again. I've decided I will not make any health measures anymore in my life. Never. So I either stop with something or I jump in completely, and that's what I'm doing right now. Also, no more paper in my garden. Some of the plants are already starting to look good, but it's never a good idea to stop watering and fertilizing. So I got a lot to catch up, and I will. Like I said, theme of the video is no retreat, no surrender. We're doing this, even if it hurts. Alright, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the nice comments that I get. I'm, great to be back in the garden. And we're doing a nice season. Take care. Bye.